So you've just bought an awesome game cartridge for your favorite old school video game console, but it doesn't work. And it needs to be cleaned because 95% of the time when a game cartridge doesn't work, it just needs a simple cleaning. And people ask all the time, how do you clean a game cartridge? Well, I'll show you. Quick demonstration. This is super cheap, super easy, and usually very effective. You want something like this. Extremely high percentage isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol. Do not use anything that you would actually drink. And don't actually drink this stuff. It's not what it's for. It's for cleaning wounds in video games. For demonstration purposes, I'm just going to pour a little bit into a bowl, but obviously you don't need to do that, and I'll show you why in a moment. Cotton swabs, like Q-tips, are great to have around. We'll pull out a few of these. And I haven't cleaned any of these cartridges, so I hope to find some dirt. All right, so zoom in a little bit. Here's what you do. Just dip the one end of the Q-tip in there. You don't want it dripping wet, but just enough on there to clean. Then you just stick it in there and clean. You're not going to damage the game cartridge by doing this. I do it to all of mine. Haven't broken any of them. Can you see the dirt on there? That was actually not too bad. Let's go to the other side. Clean both sides. Most game cartridges that I'm familiar with, at least, have contacts on both sides. So you want to clean that out. Just give it a good rubbing on all the connections there. See that? And in many cases you can actually look into the game cartridge and just see dirt and filth on there, especially if it's coming from a flea market or you're just buying one on eBay and you have no idea where it came from. It's always best to give it a good cleaning. There you go. Took all that crap off the inside of the game cartridge. Then I'll use the dry end just to give it one more wipe. And you don't want to put it into the machine or the game console while it's still wet. So you probably could, but I've never done that. Anyway, let it dry out for a little bit, maybe a minute or two, and then try it again. You'll be amazed that this works 9 out of 10 times, usually more. Here's one I got from my Genesis, Spider-Man and X-Men. Good cleaning on both sides. Got some crap out of it. Let that one dry. Now for an Atari cartridge. I've seen some of these Atari games just produce chunks of crap from the contacts, literally. I mean, they're really old. Clean that out. Oh, that one's like in perfect condition. All right, well, bad demonstration model. Man, that one's in best shape of all here. Well, that's how you do it. Quick demonstration. Make sure you find isopropyl alcohol, which is also known as rubbing alcohol. Give it a quick cleaning, and you'll be amazed at what a difference this makes. If after you've cleaned your game cartridges, they still don't work, and you've tried 2 or 3 or 4 of them on your game console of choice, then the problem is probably the game console itself. But it's always best to start with this very cheap possible solution. Just clean the game cartridges with a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. And then enjoy the games, of course. That kind of goes without saying, though.